Today's walk in the Peak District without a car is to Padley Gorge, ancient woodland with moss-covered boulders, and feels like you've stepped into a fairy tale. The walk through the gorge is easy, however, I added a bit extra to take me up this hill to see the views and finished at a pub, which was about 6-ish miles. You can adapt the walk to make it shorter and easier, as there is a train station right next to Padley Gorge. It's called Grindleford, and just 5 minutes from Hathersage, where I was staying, or 15 minutes from Sheffield. This is a route I did. Let me show you. So I got to Hathersage from London. It's a train from St Pancras and takes 2.5 hours. From Hathersage I headed to the river and turned left to follow it. It's pretty flat along here, with a bit of woods, where a sheep started running towards me, which scared me a bit. I then left the river and waved at the train. He didn't toot this time, but it was still fun watching him go by. It was then through Padley where I thought about how lovely it would be to live here. Then I reached Padley Gorge. They do like their tight spaces in the Peak District. Now, there's a river running through the middle, and what I'm doing is walking along one side of it. Then I'll cross over and walk back on the other side. This side of the river is definitely more rugged. I do actually prefer the other side, but I also like to mix things up, and I'm saving the best for last. After about 1 mile I reached this bridge where I crossed over and headed back. The fairy tale vibes really step up a gear now. Now, if you want to keep things short and easy, you'll follow the river all the way back to the village and the train station. I didn't, so I headed up the hill and out of the woods. Last time I was here there was cows with calves, so I was a little cautious, keeping an eye out for them. Luckily the coast was clear, but I did have some overgrowth to battle. Then after going downhill I realised I'd gone the wrong way and had to go back up, which was annoying. Next I passed a mass of silver birch trees and then a cool rock cliff. The views are great up there, so that's where I headed next, for the views. Unfortunately there's now a road to cross with a blind bend, so good luck with that. Once safely across, it's uphill through the heather, all purple and pink. I was slightly early for full bloom, but by the time this video comes out it should be more vibrant, so now's the time to go. I might actually go back myself now. I then made my way downhill to head back to Hathersage. I did decide to follow the road for the last bit in, which wasn't too bad, as the views are nice and there is a pub. And that's all. Bye.